Now I have all three of them. And I updated a few things on the sheets for Batir and for, well, these are for the characters we just played. Batir and Denise have been altered. Clearly, oh, and where it says charge, the only person who has charge is Denise. And the rule now is that if you have a big packet of charge, 1 times 2, which is what she finished with, it's going to scatter into small pieces for the next time. So now it is 2 times 1. That way you can't carry a great big pack of charge into the next vision. It will break apart into small ones. Yeah. So that is 2 times 1 for Denise at this point. Okay, so she is in her middle 50s, and looks like Batir is now in his middle 40s, or almost 50. Yeah. And it looks as though the whole light spirit thing and the amulet and the artifact are all still with us, I think, for Batir. Batir is... That's right. Batir has feels very strongly about all of these things that they have collected.
Yeah.
And then we also have...
I don't really remember about the bell, though.
The bell actually is a very terrifying thing. It can actually change the past and future, and it has some very strange side effects. Or change the past and the present. So it is not something that you use just to, fix your light bulb or something. According to this. Okay. Well, it may be very, very nice for you to know that spirits have been very helpful to Batir all these 24 years. That Batir has had a very convenient life in many ways. Many problems are solved without him even trying, simply because the spirits are taking care of him.
Okay. That's very convenient.
That's right. And for Denise, however, I will also point out that instead... Oh, and you are not carrying any charge, so therefore you did not become weird. You actually had your charm. Yeah, you actually did not carry new charge into the next vision. So you are still basically a generous person, rather than...
You're still talking about Batir.
Yes. Now, yeah. Denise, on the other hand, is no longer very pleasant, but now wanders, loses attention and, talks to herself and is... We should also point out that I think that Denise was not able, to maintain that big career opportunity that she really wanted. I don't remember exactly, but I think that because she spent so much time, she wasn't able to put a lot of effort into maintaining that business deal that she wanted.
That sounds
right.
Yeah,
but
I remember her being very stressed
and Batir was lucky because of certain roles and certain events meant that the whole light spirit thing actually worked out pretty well for Batir. So Batir came out of that whole thing extremely lucky. And kind of blessed, I guess you could say. And then with Babak, let's take a look at this person. We have another venture merchant, very young. It doesn't say, it would be the early 20s. and comes from a family with a lot of uncles and aunts.
Yeah.
So it's one grandfather's brother is still alive. So it's this basically very large clan of people, and you are the only offspring who is of adult age. There may be some other cousins or maybe even brothers or sisters, but they are very young.
Yeah.
So they're not on the chart. Neo-Kovashian, you have a job that gives you a lot of power to command people, but basically anybody could be in that job. It's not, you're not in it because you were special for it. And so that means in terms of being a venture merchant, you are this is a position that somebody needed to be in.
Yeah.
Not a position you created for yourself that formed around you or something like that. And there's also some aspect of your family that you care about a lot. And some family practice or something about the way that you were raised in your family, there is some activity or object that matters a lot to you that you do regularly. Something you do every day or every week or every month or something like that, that is specific to your family. But Babak also knows a city shaman.
Yeah.
So
I saw that.
Back to the spirits, of course. We don't have who was it who became crazy with it was Atta who became very spirit oriented last time.
Yes.
But Atta is not with us, and we do have Batir, who is oriented toward the spirits. They're very helpful, but he is not himself a shaman. Whereas I think Atta actually became a shaman in the last vision. But here, Babak knows somebody. And I will pick a name for them.
Okay, yes.
All right, so Ronya, if you could tell us a little bit about what Babak what is his family practice that he cares about so much. Note that he is elite, so therefore the family is privileged. Never worries about debt or anything like that. Let's see here.
So a family practice or an object or something like that.
Correct, yes.
The first thing that maybe just run through my head with this very large family, it feels like and since it's an elite family, maybe it is it's the dinner each week you have to attend, no excuse.
Okay. I'm going to write that.
No
here.
matter what.
Oh, I see.
You're going to attend the dinner.
Okay. So,
to keep the peace between.
Right.
Not that people will get angry, but it's expected to be there.
And then here. Okay, I have written some notes, so I know who the shaman is as well. And as we have determined from previous play, the elite families live on that upper ledge, either where the waterfall is, above the waterfall, or around the corner where Raw's wife had her estate that he was fixing up. Not Raw. Someone else had a wife.
No, Andronicus.
Andronicus had a wife up there. Right, so that would be at the ledge underneath the great big rock where the winged creatures come.
Yes.
Now, speaking of that, in the last 12 years, everyone still thinks of the fire 12 years ago at the Church of Kovesh as sort of a city disaster. And so renewal of that building has been a major project. And the winged creatures, who are never predictable in this way, have not come and visited that mountaintop again. You will remember that from the previous 12 years, but not from this 12 years. And finally, well, I guess older people are always talking about how things were better before the young people started messing everything up. Older people are always talking like that. But in the last 12 years, in the culture of the city, not everybody, but more consistently, it is a more common viewpoint across all the city of all ages that things were better 2 decades ago. That the things have not been, people are looking around for problems to solve because things are not as good as they used to be. Or maybe there is there are too many problems that people aren't solving right. Maybe some foreigners, maybe one of those provinces out there is being unreasonable, or maybe there has been too many military confrontations between the different governors of different provinces. But somebody's doing something wrong. It's not a good time. People are irritated. They can't manage their debt as well as they used to, and young people don't listen to their elders, and elders are too opinionated, and it's not extreme, but it's been a little bit edgy these last 12 years. Okay. So tell me about where everybody is.
Well, maybe it is that day of the week for that dinner.
Aha.
For go back.
Give me some time.
So I think he would be maybe at either his parents' home or maybe even his grandmother and grandfather's on either side. Their
that
home.
Makes sense, yeah. So you are telling me that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people and various secondary people to play.
Well, if that's too much, maybe I'm on my way there.
No, I think that's fine. I am okay with this. I am the one who made that chart. Let's see. Okay. Just because. Do you see on the map, or on the vertical picture of the city?
Yeah.
Do you see that on the top levels, on the bottom right, there's a weird set of shadowy ledges that go straight down? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I think that this, although it looks a little scary on the map being all shadowy and everything, I think this might actually be a very privileged spot. I think that row of buildings along the edge there are probably the oldest, most elite portion of the city.
Okay.
And they are, and it's very spectacular because you are actually like hanging over the edge, right? You're on solid rock. There's no chance of it crumbling under you, but it is very,
the visual is very stunning.
Yes, absolutely. And not only that, but looking at it, there may be, let's see, let me look a little closer here. Oh, look. It looks as though there are actually steps that go up into that big cleared area.
Are
Oh,
you looking at the picture from above or from the side?
From above.
From above.
And I'm looking at the
Yeah.
tallest rock with the big clear area in front. And on top, I mean.
Okay, yeah.
And then if you go down on the page, you will see that there are stairs that actually go down onto the level that I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
So I think that those stairs, there's a path on the other side. But I think that this side is probably has very organized access. I think that ordinary casual people do not just walk into this neighborhood and walk up those stairs.